want to say thank you to all of them again. And I hope what the reception I got yesterday will be the same as today. And that's how we have to go about our issues, because these are internal elections and we have to be united from now, not when one person has won. The unity should be now. So when we all come together like what I experienced yesterday, I think MPP will go far.
And so we can also assure you more of a comfortable reception, because the people of Savannah, that's what we are. So, Honorable, share with us your itinerary for today in the Savannah region.
Today we are here in Damango, then we'll go to Bole before we come to Sola to Akaba. Then we'll leave for Upper West.
And how has been the campaign to across the country so far?
Across the country, you see, you don't have to be swollen-headed until the D-Day when they cast their vote. If not, the enthusiasm is there. But I am focused, I'm working until the D-Day, because if you get carried away with the applause and claps and all those things, you might deceive yourself, because every candidate who comes will get the same applause. So it's good. It motivates you also to do more. So I think so far so good.
So far so good.
Yes.
All right. So thank you very much. Join us on Facebook as PFM 91.9 MHz. Also join us on TikTok as PFM 91.09 MHz. Leave your comment, leave your contributions on the Facebook comment box. You are live on This is Savannah's Promotions, PFM 91.9 MHz. And this is an engagement with Honorable Kennedy Japong, flag bearer aspirant for the New Patriotic Party ahead of election 2028. Honorable, you are seeking to be elected as the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. What do you think makes you unique that delegates should choose you over your opponents?
Thank you very much. What makes me unique is my entrepreneurship programs that I have for this country. Almost all the candidates. Well, one of them is an entrepreneur, but I'm an experienced entrepreneur. I've been there for so long, creating jobs. And what I've realized is that the biggest challenge we have in this country is unemployment. And if we can solve unemployment problems, then we don't need people who think they are highly educated and they can go to IMF for loans, World Bank for loans. You see, anytime you go to IMF for loans, it means you have failed your people. If you go to World Bank for loans, you have failed your people. We have, especially in the north, I think we can use the land here for agriculture and the value chain of agro-processing industries. This is what we have to focus in this country. And the people coming from the north have the advantage over every region, the 5 regions here. Why? Because of the forest nature in the southern belt. But here, the land is flat. You can clear acreages of land for agriculture. So there are so many things we can do. And what I want to do for the people in the north, first, is to move Minister of Agriculture to Tamale, the northern region. I'm also thinking of one more ministry that I'll move
to the north here.
To the north, yeah, the 5 northern regions. At minimum 2 ministries will move.
Wow.
And why agriculture in the north or Tamale area is that Tamale is the center. Okay, the first place to come, you arrive at Tamale Airport, and we are going to use it mainly, or about 90%, we'll use it for cargo terminals. Because we are going to produce a lot of vegetables and all those things and export it to European market. And from Tamale to London is about 5 hours. So by the time the British wake up in the morning, all our pineapple, all our carrots, all our vegetables are on the market. This is how we're going to free ourselves from IMF and World Bank. Look at the land here. Let me give you one example. Shea butter is the most expensive cream because all the creams, when you see that they've added shea butter, check the price. What are we doing here? What are we doing? 365 days, you see the shea nut trees green. It means they survive any temperature or weather. We have to take advantage of. Look, we have no juice. Can you guys bring me the? We have no juice from Tama. And look, the Tama juice, when you mix it with other, say, orange, apples, carrots, pineapple, you have no idea what we're going to get. What are we doing, my brother? So, agro-processing. Let me draw your attention to something. When we are emphasizing on agriculture, it means we should produce our own fertilizer. And the fertilizer plant is going to be in the north. Wow. We have to have fertilizer plant. We cannot continuously import fertilizers for our farmers. It becomes so expensive. We are going to produce it here. So I'm begging the people of the northern region, the 5 northern regions, to see me as an entrepreneur, not only a businessman, entrepreneur who is going to create jobs, especially for the youth of this country. My brother, look the way you are. Because you have a job at this radio station, look at your personality. It shows clearly that at least, even if you are not rich, you are comfortable. What about our young sisters, our daughters, who migrate to the south just to be called Kanayo? We need to build these industries here for them, the Southerners also to come to the north and look for jobs. That is what we need. So if I'm the president, I'll make sure first I move Ministry of Agriculture to Tamale specifically. Some are asking, how are you going to do it? My brother, from here, go to Tamale and see the regional administration. It's so huge and it's underutilized. We are going to divide it into 2, Ministry of Agric and regional administration. Then as time goes on, we build administration or structures for Ministry of Agric. The advantage is people will now be moving. Anybody who wants to do a great transaction will come to the north. Okay? Will come to the north. There will be demand for housing. Contractors or investors will come in to build. And when they are building, carpenters, masons, plumbers, arc welders, tilers, painters, or electricians, all these guys are going to get jobs. This is how we can create employment for our youth of this country. Everything is saturated in Accra or centered in Accra, and the place is saturated. When you come to the north or any other regional capitals, apart from Accra, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, the place is dead. You only see activities from the weekends, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, they all go back. We cannot continuously do that. And therefore, if you want to build, because let's take it for instance, I live in New Jersey for so many years. We share border with New York. But I don't go to New York to shop. I get everything in New Jersey. I used to live in New York, but now in Jersey. I don't remember when I went to New York because I have everything there. When you move from New Jersey, you go to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, they don't come to New York for their needs. When you move from Pennsylvania, you go to Delaware, a small state, but they have everything themselves. You from Delaware to Maryland is the same. Why can't we do it? That is why I've decided to build this country by opening up, and you start that with the ministries. Ministry of Energy will go to Takoradi, okay? Ministry of Transport will stay in Accra because of the sea and the air, those things. Ministry of Trade will go to Eastern Region. This is how we're going to make other cities vibrant. Now, let me show you this. My brother, we are here as a country. We have pineapple in abundance. We have coconut in abundance. I bought this from a supermarket in Sunyani. And look at it yourself. If it's locally produced or is imported. How? Yeah, so this simple thing. You mean we cannot produce it ourselves?
Yes, so this is important.
Right, and we are spending money to go and import this. Look, this. If you are Muslim, this is what you need. This is sparkling wine, and non-alcoholic, made from pineapple and coconut. See for yourself. And all these are imported. Look, chocolate. We produce cocoa over 100 years, and we still import this.
This is very serious.
This is what I'm talking about. I have some of them, they left, they forgotten. It's coming. Yam chips. You are here. You produce yam. We don't have one storage facility here. I have a technology from Holland, a company called Grasso. You can store yam for 8 months. I want the listeners to believe in me, because in Europe, America, they have one season, the summertime. They produce potatoes in abundance, and they store them for 8 months. So every day, when you go to supermarket and you want potatoes, you get it. Why can't we do the same? It's the same technology. Like these air conditions, it's like blowers. You put the air condition here, reduce the temperature, increase the temperature to a level where the yam will still feel like it's in the air. For 8 months. Holland. So many years that I have done this experiment. Why can't you do it? If I'm the leader of this country, I'll ensure that our yam, we store it continuously so that there will be stable price for our farmers. Sometimes they have to sell it because the yam is in abundance. They are forced to sell it, and at the end of it, at a lower price, they don't get anything. So it doesn't encourage them to expand their farm. You have forgotten. Yam chips. We are here. We have yam in abundance. And we import potato chips. I will ban it. If not, we will produce potato as well. Anywhere you produce yam, you can produce potatoes. This is how we can avoid going to World Bank and IMF for all these things. We have to be pragmatic, and we can do it. Again, same on yam. My brother, we produce yam more than any country in the world. But what are the returns? Meanwhile, our next door neighbor, their staple food is yam, which is Nigeria. And they process the yam and they call it pounded yam. Fufu. And when you go to African shops, they are all there. Why don't we take advantage? Argentina, yentimi, enhwe, inwianiya, bayira no mwa, Nigeria for pay, niyem processing. Na yenso export ni $8 in free. Sa na me ka kire wo. Say, and was say you making sure say, yenwiane a yedi. We produce, we eat. We produce, we process. We process, we export. Let me repeat. We produce, we eat. We produce, we process. We process, we export. This is the way to go. I'm here. You produce groundnut. And we import about 98% of our oil, cooking oil, from Europe, America, and all those things. When we can use our own granules. We can use coconut oil, even the shea butter oil. My brother, we are not poor, but we are poor. I state it categorically and emphatically. We are poor of leadership. I am not afraid. I'm telling you the gospel truth. You might hate me for the truth, but that is the truth. We need leaders with vision who will say that enough is enough. We are no more going to be beggars. My son here came here, fell in love with the North, the shea butter, and he buys shea butter from here and exports it to Botswana. And we don't have a single factory here. How? This is what hurts me. It pains me. And I'm begging the people of the 5 northern regions to give me opportunity and see what I'm going to do. Everything that we are going to do is here. As I speak, I have a contract from China to supply soya bean, 2.5 million tons. Where am I going to get it? I have an investor, a businessman in Dubai, who has given me used machines, but because he used, I don't want it. Maybe it will help the North for cotton. And when we sat down, yetuna say near the we mu nyina buy no. Omu be hwe ni experts ni nyina buy. Say you start say you produce cotton. Ewo tumu area, Sisala area no. We are going to employ 45,000 people from growing, yes, from growing cotton to say you dey t-shirt no cotton materials na ubetimi dey apam asawa. You bet me afanipa 45,000. What are we doing? As I seen a dahote treaty. Let me tell you something. Why you need a businessman? We are closer to Burkina, so you always talk about Burkina. But the fastest growing economy in Ghana now is in West Africa now is Cotonou, Benin. Oh wait, for where you know so mama. Shirt. We know the shirt. Burkina. And I'm say Cotonou. Cotton. This year, Omunya revenue $670 million. And their population is 9 million. And we are 36 or 33.6. And we have this vast land here. We can't go into cotton production. We only produce 40,000 tons. How? My brother, Sika waha. Sika waha. Me se esroha. And beye sika kuru. I'm telling you. Some mama chance. Ubon se esroha. Ebe sika kuru. Now be hu nipa. Ebe free asieho. And the whole world. Abba 5 northern regions. He said, Omu bepejuma. And now mu beye investment. And ya unua. To me emwa wo. And ye unua. Unua ni obia. Wo haumua. Where you were free. Inti se mimi free asieho. Na metini ya you were free. Wo haumua. Mena ye unua. You have to listen to me. I have espoused a lot of ideas. Say ye trasia. A new man make practical things. Maybe I shall share TV. No, I have here. And you know, and then me banny the betcha and I'm this would be nice winter clothes. Wait, I show why. What do you hear about? Another form of a year changing with the sunny show. Mamisha, me grab here. It's only art. Art, keke. You see? Where is from Mammy Kakra?
Just like smoke.
The same material. But different style. And yeah, long sleeves, you say, yeah. Winter time. The way they are going to buy it. You have no idea. This is what I'm talking about. And yeah, we smoke for only your tradition. You should also think of exporting the smoke. You fine tune it. We here be different. Changing the kakra bipa with them. You make money. This is it. Any takes a money. Any wait. My brother, who said Nike for a anyway, Ralph Lauren, and a show. This is Canadian Japan Lauren. You know, and you will be brave, my brother. Yet you, Sikano wa yenchen, by a knee or candy foie, or betray a quino, Ami of Faso, near Timidi and Jessica. Into Debbie, I try see a here, and here you. Ena enya brofu. China for us, they say, Omu chase America. Omu de brofu is near the India for, what him say be a mistake plant. India for no, a year, one line be we name a friend, I'm so young call lunch. I call lunch and I'm starting to make a brofu pet. And about sorry. No, catch him so, no one in a native brofu. Into your bed. Explaining I'm a woman in their language. And they are engineers. It means woman use woman kuromu kasa at the Asua deal school. Bagana kwasa obeka dabani or Gonja kasa pe o wan ko school. Onimu nyansa. Anu na ekuye no. Anu na ekuye. Oti ase. Se China for use woman kasa at the develop India for a use of we should encourage Ubia. A human who knows more educated people moving on the managerial aid. Your floor, okay, me new factory no, and my say water bottles, Womusu shishe. At least only 1,000, yeah, to say we, only 1,000, 2,005. A quarter engineers will be 9,000. Oh. What do you say? My brother, that is why I am begging the people from the north to give me opportunity. Because my government, not to form benefiting more. Because of advantage, I'm more as I say, you bet me, a dear agro industries no be brave. Timisramo, meanwhile, more mutie me. Mommy chance. Mommy chance. One term. Mentimi anya, mutuntiami. Mentini anye abie promises here making ya muntundia now the bibi nobody has asked me a question a year fundamental say now we nyina wi a hin na bekokoton no ma no and we biggest challenge and the man lay connection no nyina wonim trick amaye wo ya ba as government ya ba support to own shares in a business. And you do shares no ebe partner investor no. Investor no has already market. So whatever we produce, you are certified BBR conditions in year, standard in year, then they export. You get your money. This is how we're going to do it. So nobody has asked me how you're going to market some products in here. And yes, sir. So we need market for what? And you may have the church who produce your own. Omeka say a substandard. And to me, my lay foundation in here. Member Ghanaians are partner investors already they on the market. Into bar on the specification, you know, ebema. Okay, on the specification, ebema say this is the standard we need. This is me by and then answer 9 p.m. Let me sign MOU with Indians. Yeah, by pharmaceutical industry. Central Region. I walk the talk. Menkasakeke. I have investors line up. And the people in the north, we are going to benefit more than any because one of us has into being to me can't tell me may discrimination. Because you have the land. And in painful Kakrebia, Omunkwa ye yo, Kachiramo, Monkotuma way, no Munkwa medi post, you know. Meba Daboya. Enra. Memfin I am here. It is some pain for no more. Some pain for no more. Make you all my issue. Maybe I know me 411. Only 92 na tuma. It is some pain for no. Omo dia hunhuna e ko share wo mu se wo mu tuma obi. Enne wo mu kwan. Nti adentin wo mu anya ma. We have to speak the truth. We have to speak the truth. Yeah, bana cargo kabi bidie na adwiri egu. You don't have to be surprised. And this is your mama because a quina and namso na a big egu. Some painful way no more. You see, mama in your politics you. Me and your tribe say away free me unia no ntimi nya de no so what? Unia ontimi nye. O matena wa ye bi anye yie. Mo nse samon sa no. Enyoma make wo mo ba mo misa wo mo ma wo mo chance. No mo so metena no mo nkyere adwin pa wo mo wo ma northern region ho a wo mo se mo nua no ntimi ntoma wo.
Oh, this very interesting. Thank you very much. You are still live on SPFM 91.9 MHz. Engagement with Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapong, flag bearer aspirant for NPP ahead of election 2028. Honorable, going forward, balloting went on successfully. You are number 1 on the ballot. Do you think this position on the ballot places you ahead of your colleagues?
Me. I don't believe in anything. One is one. Why? Yanko yi 1. And Mahama yi 8. And me one with this idea say, on one will pen or to me by Menana, and what you know. No, the opposition. What you say? Nana Yanko Pong at Casa Mahama or Besaba and will buy. And the media, I'm relying on God and my hard work. Positions don't matter. But psychologically, I'm on for a issue at the end. And I'm Ukraine. Oh, Kotua Bana, would do one, you know, I don't know who first. The Nadia is over 5 might be or that number 1, Nadia 6 woman, number 1, but a Juma may make by me do be at him, may be cut near meeting ye. A yen be a dirty politics. And Ra Salaga North. Council of Elder be sorry, no car or say. Na oba abehwe abetie mi say me medidi nkofo atemu because ya beka kire nse me medidi nkofo atemu. Yani ya party o. Atem didie no bi ni say when I resist say me my party enwo ahaya. Why Abu Jinapo likes me and I like him. Abu Jinapo only esrausu. Call Cantamanto and they beat them. Nobody was born to come out. So I came out and told them, "Samo say, and crying, I am a stronghold. Namo bo MPP for there. And so Ashanti region, a stronghold. Yabu NDC for controversy and try media for to be a try at the coy. It charging me treason for defending MPP. I think I know the woman country MPP for. Sika must spend it from 1992. Ebe pim ene. Adenti na no de omu kan ho ase. Omu a omu banyina obi ani ho a watumi abo MPP ho katise. From 1992 I have spent a lot of money on MPP. But that is not the issue.
Sure.
The issue is baby a Ghana edu. Baby a MPP edu. Why na ye de no kwa ebeto abama. No, my brother, what the trotro mu a yesi Canada Japan mo fa mra ebeto amam. What the bus from Tamale to Damangua, Canada, Japan, you better mamma. Oh, be a bar, Canada, Japan, you better mamma. A suffer for, I say Canada, Japan, Malam for, I say Canada, Japan. And the MPP for power near pay. An answer flag bearer, I will quite want to know. And the Miss Ramoa, Mommy and Tia, and your MPP for Kwana Echo to Aban. A Ghana for you. Ghana for has made a choice. And their choices Canada, Japan, there. Mr. People from the north, mommy opportunity to come and serve you. I'm not coming to lord myself over you. I'll be a servant, mayor aqua, but I'll be strict. Fertilizer no, ya be ye fertilizer plant to her. Obia our better I say. Obey William, made ya mention what to move. Say, I was already come kweni. Now I'm farmer, no, you are sacked. That is the only way you bet me a build country, no correct, any discipline. And we are for Yabama woman loan, no interest. Yam fat in Sihubia and come. Fabia with humanum, ya the machines I can see about your Joe assassin near the amount. yama machines no e clear amo e clear mawa factory no a eba no omo eto nneoma na wate asase no clear no amo ya nyew nsihu by so doing ubo hu say amanfo efe do be interested or ye 2 acres and no say me ye 10 or ye 10 or say me ye 100. That's the only way, because machines are abandoned. My brother, we confirm machine this year within 2 months. About processing a unit and not 10 months now, because of your style, agrarian style of agriculture, no farming now. But this time we'll go mechanized. Your water lake, wow, we are not utilizing it. Here, irrigation. You did your farms. Ama agro processing industries, you know, aba any ti mesram menya basa sa they say bi no mo ya dirty politics oh akodi di MPP fo atem any ne nyina enye no kore me kasi asem so me kasa 8 minutes and we twitwa 30 seconds. You see we need unity in MPP. Without unity, all the 5 candidates back who win in a unity, we can win the election.
Unity is key.
So we need unity. You see, me normal style, and can someone who can approach here, me be fire back. Right. But for the sake of unity, I have not responded because I feel so guilty. Say, me babedi do attempt as a presenter. Now me are me back. Now me say me pacho. That is why I've stayed away from Sa in Yoma Wina. We need to be united. Enti empenfo no a omo frefren kofo don't even go and meet him near, you know. And now you go opposition, you know. Wama osika to duane e dia na. Omo na etua mo school fees mama na. We have to be straight. Sa deception emwaye. Enye omo nko a ene e bo omo so mbedi positions wa ha. Mo so mbetimi adibi with opportunity that I'm going to give everybody. Ubo who say yeah, also Yankopon Eshral. And the Mamusro, and Huna, and I'm a crab, you say. And the Omukran Omun, but Omun Ferry. Say a human niha, Omun Ferry. My baby poster can see a wayna. Montimi and Fenuma Amaha, Ama you to name Yabianye. Still, you want to lord yourself over them and threatening them. I am surprised. But, Niame catcher. Polling station executives, they have to be bold. Now, who to aba, or there who say, we're now tomorrow. And let me advise regional executives, constituency executives, anybody who hold a post. Say, Ofra will be threatened one. And just now, party need. Because we me free. Say, oh, you bet you have free election. Wouldn't say, you better your primary string in every year and sign your general election. And this is polling station free. Executive free say one to about.
For the sake of primaries.
Yeah, for the sake of primaries. Don't forget say any on go you know or your bar or kun omu ma omu abusuafo omu wonamfofo. You're going to lose all those votes. Where Bema or Yeri or wonamfofo or abusuafo or ma, you're going to lose all those votes. The mesra omu. Sa may you have free mono. And why me if you say a Democrat there, we should allow everybody to express his opinion and make his own choice. Right.
Thank you very much. This program is also streaming live on all our online portals. You can download the SPFM mobile app.
So many things. But who can cry? You make us say, oh yeah, GOD for the sake of the
yes, sure.
I leave it. But they all know why we lost, especially in the 5 northern regions. They know. And when you come to the south, they also know. There are several reasons. Am I elusive? But I don't want it to sound so we make us so about our tribal politics, what they say, because we want unity in the party. And I'm not going to say, but Obi a Wokotuaba, delegate Bian, Yankopon Sebi, or Managing into one him, a choir, a fast one, am I elusive? Into Omuan Casa. And let me tell you, Ghana for so we dear no ma for Mwadwini. Omo delegates no, omo politicians because we share polls no omo ya there be an undecided for and I will say Hon Ken Sh doors one.
Right. So looking at you preaching unity, Kennedy Japan, if he's elected a flag bearer, what are you going to do to unite the party ahead of 2028?
Very simple. Some may call round me buy what is a mabu obidi, what is a medidi obiate. So I'll have the confidence to call everybody on board. And now, so we a leader. Now when to me, enya fache humwa. Fache humwa to me any leader. So me, I forgive everybody. Let's come together. What do you say? A beer, one more guilty conscience. Over national executives and constituency executives, regional executives, Oma the Omu Yenina, a Yomo conscience. They know, say, baby a Omu Kon, M.Y. But Subai be a beer, Omu Danedi. The last election, and I'm a woman to me, Emma. I'm using your station to tell them, say, anybody who offended me, media, wholeheartedly, I have forgiven them. We should come together and move this party.
All right. So, Honorable, rate the current government, John Dramani Mahama's government, and his appointees. Are they doing well?
You know what? To tell you the truth, me, say MPP for Kram India or Masemwa, how much more NDC? I don't even watch TV. I don't listen. I'm staying focused after my primary. But whatever they are doing, they joto me down. At an appropriate time, we'll respond. And now, to tell you the truth, Matisse and my share video there is not attacking Mahama because Omukokawo, Salagan North and South to say, me attacking Mahama because government de meka, they transi a bit meka, and they are intimate. 10 months. 10 months in government. What do you expect Mahama to do? I mean, criticize. We have to be fair. 10 months. What do you say? Now, Banchekura no be aya. So we should allow. But I'm not saying say be a BB Kochua. We shouldn't say it. Maybe I'm focusing on my premise. But again, when they say that, it means they miss Canada Japan. Yeah, they miss Canada Japan. And they shot themselves on the foot. Say, all the defense I gave to NPP must say a 10 cents of Canada Japan. And then you want a man to go and criticize Mahama. Maybe go criticizing him. Then say 11 cents. Now Bible no 10 commandments. Here be account 11. I'm not going to do it.
All right. So thank you very much. So let's take your final message to delegates, especially delegates of Savannah Region and the Mount.
Yeah, delegates was Savannah Region. Me Sremu, me Pamucho say, Mummy chance. Now me lead MPP. Now me lead this one. We are going to win general elections. And your power near pay, your pay just flag bearer. It is will be a hawk now of you crum crana own to me and more mamma win here. Next a 2 minutes a pay, then you panning through cruma. Vote for the person. You bet me a quadgy power. And this time, Sir Edidijano and Baby. O co na o Peguma police and Mabani a Jew 20,000, immigration 30,000 year under Canada Japan's government. No MPP appointee will even dare to charge MPP ni or Peguma Sika. The moment I hear say, what you be you are fired. Now the luckiest a year by answer my fire. If you are doing the goom, I don't think no person I will not change my position. Because we need discipline and we need loyalty. We have to help our people. They make the forms to call round, the mamu delegates will be unfailing. And no never record the people or my boy MPP Abanti said you may be bad will refer to some forms. So the answer the fat MPP for you. In the delegates in your confidence say me bad, I will create jobs. And they are the first people to get appointment in the business.
Thank you very much. So our listeners are following, they are leaving comments to our Facebook.